Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom
And Ruth.
from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. We are.
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday, brownout day. We call this Sunday brownout day. So brownout. So guess what? We're working on solar today. We're in a room. Internet. Ooh, what's going on with my hair? I know I combed it. Here, let me do this. I know what I did was I went on. Mark King, good morning. I still look the same. I'll forget about it. Yeah.
No lights. No.
No lights, no power. But we can get a light, but we don't need a light. I can actually see me, and I don't want to see me. So good morning, Mark. How you doing this morning? How is everything? How you doing, Mr. Mark? How is life? This is a brownout, no power day. So I don't know how long power is going to be here and who's not. Look who's here already. Look who's here. Miss Judy.
Okay.
Mama Judy. Look, I have 3 thumbs up and I have 1 thumbs down already. I love it. High five. Hey, each thumbs down you get the same as a thumbs up. Miss Judy. All I know is the videos looks a lot better. It usually does. No, it does. Mel's video. Good morning, sis. Shout out.
Shut up.
I'm
present.
I'm present. Hey, Judy. Merry Christmas. Christmas is upon us. Mark, what did you get? What did you buy yourself for Christmas? Judy, did you buy you anything for Christmas yet? I know me. Mel's, did you buy a Christmas gift yet? Nothing. What did I buy me? I bought a gimbal. Well, it's not really a gimbal. It's a gimbal, but not a gimbal.
Not yet.
Not really. Jeff's Misadventures. How you doing, Mr. Jeff? Welcome, my friend. How are you?
You said not yet, huh?
Not yet. Scotty.
Howdy.
Scoot. How you doing, Mr. Scoot? Mr. Scoot. No power. No power. So Mel's video, did you buy yourself anything for Christmas?
No power, so no light.
No lights, no power, but we have charge. Sperlin Edwards.
Sperlin Edwards.
Good morning, Sperlin. Not yet.
We too.
We too. What did we buy?
Not yet.
Not yet. We did buy a.
No need.
No need. No need. What did we buy? We bought a gimbal, one of those things. It's not really a gimbal. It's a different brand. It's an off-brand. But it had good ratings on it. Many people bought it. I bought it from eBay. So
Jeremy and Jane.
Yeah.
07.
Ah.
07.
Matrix
The
7.
Matrix 07.
Yeah.
I'm in Manila. We're in Bukidnon.
We're in Bukidnon, Mindinao. Peter T. Good morning.
Jen, good morning.
Maureen Michelle Lagaya. Good morning. Good morning.
Up.
Thumbs up. Dennis Adams. Hello. I have candles and oil. We may need them. Hello,
Mitch.
Mr. Mitch. How you doing, my good friend? How is everything? Yeah. Hello, 007. That sounds good. JG.
Morning, JG.
Morning, JG. How you doing, sir?
I
Maureen.
was buying Christmas new nail polish.
New nail polish. What do I buy? Nothing. No, you know what? We were thinking this morning. We buy a lot of stuff in general. Just
It's always Christmas.
always Christmas. We always buy a little knick-knack, something. Like I saw a new wrench the other day. I bought it.
So Tom, are you and Ruth getting each other?
I don't know gifts. Yeah. I got Chichi a gift. It's a nail file. No, not a nail file. A file to get out of jail.
Ken.
Ken.
Good morning, Ken Unger.
Good morning, Mr. Ken. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Ken? Hoang Tom. Good morning.
Alan from
Vietnam. Good morning, Alan. How you doing? How you doing, Mr. Alan? Thank you for coming on. Our very first action camp arrives on Monday. Jeff, good for you. Good for
Charles Hochstadt.
Charles, I am here too. Hello, Mr. Charles.
Keep it
Welcome,
up.
welcome.
Bazi's favorite blogger. Hello.
Hello. Keep it up. Your life at 8 hours YouTube. Good morning is 8 hours of YouTube. James Nimley, how you doing? How is everything?
Hello, Chi Taurus.
Miss Chi Taurus, good morning. Good evening. JG, good morning.
PJB, good morning to
Good
you.
Good morning.
Joseph
PJB, good morning.
McAuliffe.
Joseph McAuliffe, how you doing, Mr. Joseph? Both
The
from
gig Metro Manila.
Metro. Hey, storm coming in. Hair car lightened up to red. Ogre. It is red today. My hair is red today.
No,
It's not?
the light.
What color is it, really?
Brown.
Brown? Okay, it's brown. Nah, I don't know.
Serge.
Serge is saying
Say
hello.
hi to everyone. Mels, Ken.
Good morning, good
Kevin,
morning.
Kevin.
Serge saying hi to everybody. How is everything?
Yeah, James
I got
and
the flu.
Emily.
James, you caught the same thing that
Oh,
JG
JD.
got. Yeah. Yeah, watch screen today. Let's see. Serge. Soon to be going. Pink hair.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome.
JG said.
Welcome to the club. James, JG got sick. He came here for, whatever time frame. And he got sick, went back, got sick. I have to say, I was tired when I got back, but I wasn't sick. I got a little sick when I was here, and it was just stomach virus on the different foods. But I realized something. I only would eat the foods that was prepared by her family, and not anybody else's family, because we had somebody in an apartment that was giving me a nice salad. It was really delicious, but I regretted eating it the next day, because it's just their different cooking styles. Too sweet, They call it the Philly crud. Yeah, the Philly crud. I had it. So, Dennis, how you doing? We need oil lamp, Dennis. Peter Piper. Miss Chi, I'll still work toughing it out to Dayquil. Yeah, Dayquil. Thanks to Dayquil. Dayquil is good stuff. NyQuil is good stuff, too. I love it. Good morning, Serge. Hey, you know what, Mr. Serge? I keep missing Mar's streams. It must be on at a time that I'm either sleeping. I tell you what, we got up late yesterday. We didn't get up to 11:30, 12 o'clock yesterday. Can you believe that? It's a Sabbath day, but they went to the college, Mountain View College. And it's not far, but it was a rainy day. And we didn't want to go up there because it was packed and you had to sit outside. So we would have probably gotten soaking wet. And it did rain quite a bit yesterday. It was a gray skies all day. So we stayed in and just stayed in. Chi Peter Piper picked. Miss Chi, Peter Piper, Miss Chi. Hi, Jeremy. Jeremy and Jen. Yes, good morning. If I missed you guys, don't think anything. We went in fast. So, good morning, Jeremy and Jen. Peter T. How is everybody? Let's see. Good morning, Miss Chi, Dennis Adams, Jeff, and John Boom Bean. How you doing, John?
Boom Bin.
Yeah, John Boom Bean. Doesn't it sounds like a cool name, John Boom Bean.
Boom.
Yeah, John Boom Boom. John Boom Bean. So, how's Mr. Surge today? Something
Walt Tollander, good morning.
Walt Tollander, how you doing, Walt? How is everything? How's Mr. BT? How's he doing? I saw you did a video the other day. Where's my coffee? Yeah. So, good morning, Walt. Today, what was the topic, Donna? I don't know topic. No, what is my life about here in the Philippines? You know what? It's pleasant. We woke up this morning, power's out, no worries. I plugged in the solar, because the solar, we're getting sun, but it's gray sun, light skies, but it's still.
John Bumby.
But we went and we got propane in the other house, just went to the other house, and Ruth and R were outside watching videos. I come over there. I said, we got a live stream in a few minutes. She goes, oh, no. So we rush to get everything finished so we could be on live stream today. So that's what my life is about. The topic was swimming from island to island. Jordan Kent. How you doing, Jordan? Yeah, you can do that. So what's the topic? Topic is, I said, what's the topic now? Mark King says, I don't know topic, Mark. I don't know topic. So, John Boone, I'm in.
What is my life like here in the Philippines?
Yeah, what is my life like? My life like.
Like
you know what? I have a couple of meet and greets next week that we're going to meet a la Turca on Monday and Tuesday. Possibly about noon there at a la Turca. And we're going to just meet them there. Easier to meet there, That way we don't have to worry about it. It's easier, and then we do whatever. Doing a Christmas party for 74 children today. Jim had told me they had 35 be happy with items we bought. High five to you. High five. Kevin, good for you, my friend. Yeah, I tell you what, they really, really love getting gifts and clothes and shoes and slippers and things. It's such
Simple.
a simple life, simple pleasures. 90-day adventure in Mongolia starting New Year's Day. This is your preparation for the live stream. Yeah, this topic is 90-day adventure in Mongolia. You know what? That's a country. Has any of you guys, Scoot, have you been to Mongolia? JG, have you been there? I've never been. Mine has always been the islands off, like, the Bahamas and St. Thomas and stuff
I
like
just not
US.
went to Mongolia.
Yeah, you
I
might as well.
always drink Magnolia.
that. Joke, Miss Jokester. What is Magnolia? Is that milk?
It's a brand of ice cream.
Oh, Magnolia.
Or drinks.
Oh, ice cream or drinks. Okay, so she's never been there, but she's drank Magnolia.
Not in Mongolia.
Oh, okay, not in Mongolia. There you go, Chiche. Milo Chiche. Say
30 watching.
15 thumbs up, 16 thumbs up. Get the thumbs up. Hello, Lady Farmer. How you doing? How is everything with you? Hi, Po. Hi, Pa. How you doing? How is everything? So, today, too. Hey, Charles. How is it? I saw you on another stream the other day, and I said hi, but you had already left. So, welcome on ours today. You know what, Charles? You're counting the days, aren't you? And how much snow have you gotten up there? And how are the bears?
I have never been to Mongolia and don't know anyone that has been there, been to Vietnam, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Philippines until now. Oh,
Yeah.
electric and on.
I never trust people who pop on and have no content. Exactly,
Yeah.
JG. Exactly.
Just kick them in the head.
Yeah, kick them in the head. You got to have content. You got to have something. You got to have something to draw the people to the screen, right? And if it is or isn't good or not, then you make that decision after you get on. But a lot of times I get questions asked is, Tom, what can I expect there? I'm looking to live here. Do you know anything about that area? A lot of times I don't. So I'll refer him to someone else, or I will tell them it's, better just come here and check it out. Now, a lot of times, too, we'll have some that actually come online and I'll get questions on is, it's really the money and the visa thing's really got people confused. Money and visas. This money and visa thing was, so let's see. I never been to Magnolia, don't know anyone. I never trust people popping out, no content. Maureen, hello, you guys. Matthew.
Hey Tom, just have fun. What if question? If you could have retired in the Philippines
Yeah, I
30
would.
years ago, would you?
If I had the money, the ideal situation would retire here, still work, retire. Or if I had the opportunity to come here, maybe do a visit,
Jib jam.
Jeb Jam, how you doing, sir? I want more investments, Jeb Jam. If I give you $100. No, but if I actually came in my mid-30s or something, I would have retired here. Yeah. It was either here or the islands. I'm retiring somewhere, right? So it was here or the islands. I was looking at Bahamas, but I couldn't afford the Bahamas. Then I looked at Hawaii. Then I looked at Western Samoa is really where I was going to go. Charles Huck said, I'm good, Kuya Tom, having coffee. Awesome. I love your new hair color. Perfectly blends in with the pastel colors of your shirt. Yeah, you know what? It does. Not everybody can have this hair color. And not everybody can have a shirt like this one, right? I made macaroni last night. Macaroni casserole. Let's see. Good. Maureen, kisses, Maureen. Hello, Jeb Jam. How is everything? Mama Tarla, good morning. Shout out to my husband, Gil. State of mind. Is that your husband, Mama Tarla? He's a good guy. State of mind. High five. How is everything with high five there with state of mind? Expect you will have to change. And you know what? That's it. You can't do what you want to do. You know what? We always assume when we come here that, they did this way in my country. They did this way in my country. Well, you know what? You're not living in your country. You're living in their country. And so I have to catch myself sometimes. Well, why are they doing it that way? It seems like a wrong way to do it. We did it this way. But really, you know what? It still results the same. And so it's really hard. And as Americans are so opinionated and so strong in their beliefs and things just like anybody else is from the country, you find that sometimes you just have to really just adapt. And here's an example. We were talking about cables for phones. We watch the cables themselves, you know, and I get them and they don't work. And even a brand new one you get it and get it home and you try it and it works for 2 days and it's gone. In USA, as you know, you get it like that. You take it back where you bought it, you get your money back, and you buy something else, or just don't buy anything at all. Here, they don't have exchange programs. They don't have a lot of things. So if you get taken for money, you send money out to someone. I got taken for money one time. There's this guy selling internet. You could buy the package of Globe, and he had pictures of 100 boxes of Globe, and you buy it, and they send you the router and the box and set it up. He sends the password and everything, and that's how simple it is, right? You go online and do it. We sent 5,000 peso, $100, and yes, JG, it's up to you. It's up to you, JG. So it's like it's like, what do you do, right? So I found myself like, I don't know if it was a smart thing, but we sent the $100, and the guy never shipped anything. He kept my $100, and so I learned a big lesson. In U.S., oh yeah, just go ahead and send it and get it. No worries. Well, you know what? I got taken for $100. Bigger and bigger videos soon. Mama Tarla, good morning, JG. James Lonergan, how you doing, my friend? James, money and visas are the easy part. Still trying to figure out how my smartphone can call other carriers and landlines. You know what, James? That's a big thing. That is a big thing. Thumbs up, JG. That's a big thing. You know what? You never know that. The Globe has a plan, James. You can actually buy international. How much is it, honey?
What's what? The roaming?
Yeah, the international Globe.
Roaming.
1 hour, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half. And how much was it?
Before is 350.
Oh, 350.
But you will register for roaming. Then when you are in the other country, you can send text messages, or you can receive text messages from Philippines for only 50 cents from here to Philippines. So because if you will not activate your phone to roaming.
Yeah.
Your family here
Yeah.
will send message going there. It's 25 pesos. But if you're have roaming there, your family can send you text message 1 peso per message.
It's like Globe International. It's like 350, hour and a half of talk time, and you got.
Wi-Fi you?
I got it. I'm on. We lost everybody. Yeah. Let's see. Frozen. Sorry about that, guys. Neil Leak. Good morning. Let's see here. I've missed so many comments. I'm on Y, darling. Let's see.
Y extender? No.
Yeah, Y extender. Let's see. Oh man, I missed so much. Okay. James, Emily, hello, special Jews. Mama Turla. Tom and Ruth, shout out for my husband. Okay. I have to go. Party set up. Okay, Kevin. See you later, my friend. Ooh, sharp nail there. Money and visas are easy part. Try to figure out the smartphone. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I answered that with a smartphone. Sorry about that, internet. I'm battling no connection. Yeah, me too. I battle it all the time. Don't fight, Mitch. Go with it. Come back with 120 peso. Much good here. You can buy a full dinner there. Hey, you had 120 peso. That's good. I remember going to the airport as I exit. They said, Tom, you need, sir, you need, I remember what it was. It was like, I gave Chicha all my money. I don't remember what it was. 500, 800 peso or something like that to get out of the airport because of the exit fee thing. So I said, okay. I said, I go, oh, that's all I have. I ended up with like 200 peso left. I go, oh, thank goodness I had that. Dennis Adams, who was it? 10-4? 10-4 there, big buddy. How was your flight, John Boom Beam, Mr. Mitch Bromwell? Yeah, he's my husband, Sir Tom. The one shared me to your channel. Oh, thank you, Mama Tarla. Good morning. Good morning. Making chili. Anyone need Charles' house? He's making chili dogs. Yeah, not cool. Yeah. To retire there, you just need at least a pension. So it's scary if you don't have business. It's not stable. That's why a lot of foreigners get broke. You're right, Lady Farmer. And not only that, a Filipino themselves, And of course, that, selling stuff that you were doing, going up and down the road. Looking to relocate on a $3,000 a month, Neil, pension. Would that be enough? It sure will be, Neil. You would live very comfortable on that amount of money. No worries there, right? Yeah, wear snowshoes. Deep snow here. When I got there, I couldn't even use my phone. Security at the airport let me use their personal phone to call my babe. What I did, I ran out to the airport and went to Globe and PLDT, this right there, Smart, and had them give me a SIM card, and then they put it in my Samsung phone and unlocked my phone and got me set up, Cloudy and cool from War's work, frozen. On my back, tough here. Yeah, Western too. I didn't hit any buttons. Also finish. It's cold outside. I'm on. Okay, thank you. Lady Farmer, good morning. Mark Messick, good morning. Mark, you made the stream. He always, this morning says, good morning. I think you thought I was on a stream. I did that to Jeb Jam the other day. And I said, hello. Imagine Jack, I'll set up from international. My carrier there in Smart SIM. I could not place calls to Philippines Air Force landline number. I see. Okay. I see. I was going to get, I never could get my Magic Jack to work. No matter what I tried, I just could never get it to work. And it's a plug-in thing. You plug in on your computer and call the United States at no charge. You just pay a fee. You seen where I said I must have hit something. I did. I did not. You said it. You did it. Quick intermission break. No problem. Yeah, Sailing Florida. Good morning, Dennis. You're right. Peter Piper, Dennis. I did.
I don't know if have typhoon.
I don't know if it's typhoon again and again and again. We
whole day raining
all day, and we paid the bill. I know we paid the bill because I actually gave the money, and I gave him an extra month up front. I said, can you make sure my internet works? Yes, sir. Yeah, right. Yes, sir. It'll work fine. Yes, sir. It'll work fine.
Sailing Florida. Hello.
Sailing Florida. Good morning. Good morning. James, I had an Edge Jet for a while, but it kept dropping calls, so I did a year of it. I never could get but a lot of guys love it. They say it works fine. Dual SIM phone, so I can keep my local carrier in Globe. Yeah. Internet in the Philippines is said to be 5 times more expensive than the rest of the world. Yes, it is. That. Oh yeah, let's have coffee.
Florence. Oh.
Good morning, Papua New Guinea. Good morning.
Beautiful couple. Economy very good here. It's a small town. Needs to go to
all type skill. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you code your Phil Sam and any carrier Lazada. You can Gcash.
Before I go. Yeah.
Coins.ph. You can load your. I use Lazada. Is what I do. I just go on Lazada and load my phone. But I don't ever use it.
I don't think so. The Wi-Fi in Philippines is for sure a bit cheaper than the US.
I pay. Let me tell you. I pay 50 gig on PLTT fiber, not fiber, but Ultra, and it is $22 a month for 50 gig. It works pretty good. Benny the Mac. Good morning. How you doing, my friend? Guess who got a new car? Guess who got a new car? I want to ride in it. No, let me drive it. Let me borrow.
Do you know that the pension are not guaranteed?
Yeah.
Thing is for sure.
Yes.
Thing 7SS or investing.
Yeah.
Sure, you have it right
Mark,
now.
yeah, you're right.
But the future,
no guarantee.
Right now.
No guarantee. In fact, we've talked about that. JG and I talked about that when he was here. We talked about quite a bit of that. Yeah. And you know what, Benny? How is life? I know you come in here in January. You're gonna be here in a few days. We're gonna be over in Cebu, Benny. If you ever get down to Cebu at the end of the month, let us know. We'd like to meet. We're gonna be there for a few days. 6, 7, 8 days, something like that. Well, it's amazing that the condo I stayed at the Wi-Fi work continued. It took a while to upload videos, but it never failed. I tell you what, I did it, and it was music, and it took it 8
Was
so.
amazed at condo I stayed that Wi-Fi works continuous. Took a while to upload video, but
Tom and Ruth in Philippines. I'm trying to listen. Mr. Mitch Brum, awesome, sir. Awesome. Thank you, Mitch, for coming on. Hello, Chi and beautiful people.
Yeah.
Ken, very true. Mark, look at what happened to retired Goodyear employees that woke up one day with no pension. Yeah, you know what? I know. If it happens, it happens. I saw nothing I can do about it. Serge, Mitch as well. Benny the Mac, you know what? We're all doing good. And, happy birthday. Benny the Mac, happy birthday. Yeah, yeah. Happy birthday to Benny. I know people that were on pension went, bankrupt. Yeah, many people. I know actually a lot of people when they.
Happy Sunday.
Yeah, happy Sunday. Yeah, it's a good day, Benny. We had no internet. We woke up. I mean, no power. We woke up this morning. So, but we have solar, and I do have propane, so no worries about food. So we had our food, and we're all happy and excited. And I had my coffee, my hot coffee. It's all I need, and I'm good. Mark, you are guaranteed up to 100,000 euro. Huh? Hello, Eric Souls. How you doing, Eric?
Eric Souls.
Good morning. Good morning. How you doing, Mr. Eric? How is everything with you? How you feeling? What's going on? We paid $250 a month for cable TV and house alarm. Ah, okay. For $250 a month for cable TV, okay, and house alarm, okay. That's probably a pretty good setup, really, if you think about it. $250. My brother pays about $350 also. He pays $350 also. It includes his alarm, his electric, and something else, and internet. $350.
Question for you. I forget to look. It's grocery store cream cheese. Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They carry cream cheese. You can buy it. You can. You can even buy blueberry. Now, when you go there, you may have to buy it all because they only keep 3 to 6 packs depending on the date. And you may have to have them go back in the back. But they keep it. It's not a big seller here, but they do have it. So, yes, everything looks good here in Pennsylvania. Awesome. Dennis, don't you live in Pennsylvania, right? Yeah, my life here this morning was we had that little hiccup with the power. But normally, like today, I don't know, what are we going to have for lunch? I don't know lunch, right? And what are we going to do this afternoon?
Kevin Nash.
What are we going to do, Kevin? Kevin Nash.
No, but continue with flower. Then.
Yeah, she's going to continue her flower. So you know what that means. She'll be outside doing her flower. She has a new flower thing out there that Daddy Tom got her for Christmas. By the way, how many Christmas gifts did you get this year? How many Christmas gifts did you get, darling?
I don't know.
I don't know. And you know what? It is worth every bit of it. That cost me. That last Christmas gift was 1,000 peso. Yeah, Dennis is in Pennsylvania. Awesome. Dennis, great videos. You guys share each other's channel too, also.
Judy, print out picture of JJ and put it on the door with a sign saying, "Beware of protector." Scares them.
That works, Scoot. That works. You get rid of them fast. Beware. I didn't have security. I paid. I had a camera. It didn't work. I think mine was my electric and water and everything was in my house was about $250. About $250. Yeah. Okay. I didn't even know Home Bro was even plugged in. Yeah. So no internet. Just unplug it. Go unplug it. I bet to pick with a Speedo, Scoot. Yeah. Have JG a Speedo. That'll run people away. Sorry, JG. We're picking on you. We're busting JG's chops. We should bust my son's chops. Hey, by the way, JG, how you feeling, my friend? How is everything? How you feeling? I know you got back and you were sick. So how you feeling now? Hopefully you're feeling better. Judy, happy belated anniversary. Yes, Judy had a wonderful anniversary. Serge, go ahead, read that.
That is as long as what the country does not to collapse is not no longer around. It's the same here in the States. That's long that US still keep excess.
Tom's Hog, how you doing, Dumaghetti? I always hear in Mindinao it's not safe for foreigners. Can you elaborate? Tom's Hog? It depends where you go. It's like anywhere in the Philippines, it's not safe, right? Anywhere you go up in the mountains in a lot of areas, it's not safe. There's places in Bohol you don't go. There's places in Luzon you don't go. There's places in Mindinao you don't go. overall. Mindinao is where we are at, and where we're at in this area. In between Davao and CDO is pretty good. In fact, martial law is Duterte is going to eliminate martial law. So, okay, Mr. Mitch Brumwell,
Crying.
crying. I'm crying too. You ought to be me. Let me go shut some things up here. Get the internet on. Handle that. It's getting hot in here.
Oh no. Yes, like PNP checkpoint, I say no problem.
Oh, it's important.
Our, ay, bayot. Our life in the Philippines. Good morning. Daddy, make it quick.
We got
Ken Anger said, this is simple. If you stay out of the western side of Mindanao, you have nothing to fear. Davao City is very safe for traveler, and I love going there. Yeah, when you go to Davao from here, you can pass sometimes 2 to 3 checkpoints. Daddy, right?
Yeah, 2 to 3 checkpoints.
Yeah. So before you reach in Davao, so it's safe. More King said, "Hoy, you kick it." Like, warranties are joke. The warranties are only good as long as the company is still in the business, and otherwise, unless
There we go.
it's useless.
Tom Hoggs, I tell everyone, stay out of Bukidnon. Inspects drives up prices. High five to that, Scoot. Yeah, it's not safe here. Yeah, I mean, there's probably three expats just moved into the area. I'm meeting 2 this week. Monday and Tuesday this week, I'm meeting 2 new guys that's moving here from U.S. and just boots the ground here for the first time. As you know, Tom Shipman's moved here already. He'll be back. Rick Morris is heading this way. So we got quite a few people. And Mr. Scoot, it will be moving here sometime in the near future. Stay out of Bukidnon. Many foreigners want to do the business here. Then find out business is not making money like Western countries. So y'all have to think many million times first, but just retire here is okay. You know what, too, Lady Farmer, you're right. A lot of people come here and expect to find a job or something like that. And as you know, when you're in that situation, there's no jobs here. And why would an American want to do? Thank you. Oh, Mr. Mitch, high five for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you, my good friend. Thank you so much, and thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate it. It's true. Lady, so many foreigners want to move here. When I move there, I want to lay in a hammock. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that. Hey, son, you can. And you know what? You deserve it. I feel very safe in CDO. Mark, yeah, me too. I'll be there in March. I was there in 2 weeks ago in Davao, 2 weeks ago in CDO last month, right? We got to make another trip into CDO sometime this next month, but as you know, we're going to be gone for a few days in the month of Cebu. So if you're headed to Cebu, let me know. Benny the Mac, we'll meet. That hammock must be industrial proof hammock. I think too, they have these new bamboo hammocks, newer style. It's the same thing they've had for years, but it's a bamboo hammock. It's made out of bamboo, and at the very end, it's got this big hole at the end that they loop the bamboo. And I said, I don't think that's big enough for me laying. He said, sir, it'll hold up. Go sit in that one over there, and it did. It's very sturdy, very durable, very nice hammock. In fact, you put that, and I have a couple trees back here. You could easily set that in and sit out there and swing and have a cup of coffee. After work hammock coffee. LOL. Two, what we did, I had a gentleman this morning call me about the expandable house. Then I had another gentleman last night ask about the expandable house. I get so many questions about the expandable house. Gentleman is going to be here next week on expandable house. I have one that was supposed to be off on vacation, so everybody's coming here, and I understand that. So they're getting their boots on the ground and getting a feel of the area and finding out if they want to live here. So, and I understand that. I agree to that. Do you check to see if someone's trying to steal your solar power? I just wonder. Mark, you know what? it'd be hard for them to steal off of that. You know what? No, they can't steal it. But I tell you what, they do steal my light. And what I mean by that is, at night when there's no power on the streets, of course nothing's on. It's pitch black. You can't see a hand in front of your face. I'm the only house on the street that has solar, and so I have solar lights at the gate. When the posts with the lights, I had them just recently put on. I guess you guys seen it. And then I have solar lights on the fence line. In other words, every fence post, every I don't know what it is. It's not every meter. Probably every 12 feet, 16 feet. I have a light. So if you walk or drive a car on, it just pops on, pops on, pops on. It stays on for 1 minute, and then goes to dim and turns itself off. But I tell you what, I love those lights. We've actually we used the solar during that day and just ran the batteries. I said we're not going to run the batteries down any lower, it'll kill them. So we brought the solar lights inside. So I want a nice girl to lay on top of me in a hammock or no hammock. Charles, no worries. Come here. You'll find one. There's no doubt. There's some wonderful, wonderful ladies here. We want insulated homes. That's why we need aircon. Yeah, Kevin. You could run this house without aircon. I put this one on this morning because I'm in the room and it was getting hot in here. But we could open up windows. It's windy outside. Temperature's nice. I hear motorcycles and he's cranking up with music. And I don't want that to be in here. Yeah. JG wants an industrial hammock with mosquito netting, darling. Danny Stout. How you doing, my friend? Welcome.
Double Dog?
Where is Double Dog? You know what? Message that boy. Message him. I meant to send him an email the other day. Where is Double Dog? I hadn't seen him in a while. I got to find out where he's at. What's going on? Yeah, the cooler red horse. Yeah, there you go, JG. How about a margarita? Yeah. How about a good margarita? There you go. I tried business there. We made money, but at the end, I ended up working 14-hour days for a little money on hourly rate. So I closed the doors and went back. I understand that. Online business is really the best way to go at times if you do that. I'm a web developer, so with that, I pick and choose my hours. Good for you. Good for you. High five to you, sir. That's a lot of work too. Sadly, there's no incentive, also Finch is saying, a business there. If you allowed 51% ownership, then you would see more foreign investment. It's true. There are a lot of Chinese actually coming here, finding wonderful Filipinas and marrying them, and then open up a business. There's a lot of Koreans doing the same thing. So there's a lot of new businesses in town, and they're opening up with the idea and with the to do. And some of them are expanding really huge. Some of the businesses are really huge. They're all over the place. And it's all Chinese owned. Chinese wife. The wife Filipina owns it. Universal thing we want live. Yeah, rain shields. Yeah, the rain shields. Hello, Devil Don. How you doing, my friend? How is everything? How is New York City? How is everything? Let's see, Devil Don. What's going on, Davo? Judy is saying, Davo's saying, hi, Mom. Steve D. How you doing, Mr. Steve? How is everything? Where are you at today? You in town? Or are you out of town today, Steve? Are you in town? You are go. Mitch, well, watch the rerun. We're back on shore around Wi-Fi. Where you at, Mitch? Where's he at? In the ocean? You're in the ocean? You in the ocean? What's he doing today?
Good morning.
Bill Pruitt, good morning. D3 went off-grid. Oh, he's off-grid now, huh? Double Dog went off-grid. I'll have to send him an email and find out what's going on with my son there. Yeah, Tom, I like to have 2 or 3, maybe 4 to lay on top of me. Okay. No worries. No worries. We'll get you somebody. We'll get you somebody. Lady Farmer Danny Stout. Yeah. Mitch, catch a tuna. Yeah. Good morning, Bill. You're welcome, Mr. Bill. You're welcome. You're welcome. We support your channel. There's another buddy of mine just started another channel. Many people starting channels, so we're helping them. Hold on. Oh. Lady Farmer, Philippines, it's Maureen. Okay. We must have everybody in the world on the internet today. Sorry about that, guys. Lost power again. Lost internet again. But I'm staying the path. I will not be, what do you call that? When you're not off, Namaste. So calamansi trees is the round little lemons, right? Limes. Yeah, that's good business. People really, really, really buy a lot of those things. Chicha has a couple dozen there in the thing. They sit there and sit there and sit there. We never even used 10. Those limes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go bad for use them all. Yeah, I was wondering about double dog. We'll actually find out about the son. I'll send him an email and send him a Facebook. Let's see, Sis Ruth. He is non-responsive. Oh, really?
I saw him online on in
Facebook? Yeah. Well, JG, last time I talked to him, we just talked to him.
Video call, right?
Yeah, we did video call with him. 3-4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago. Yeah, he's good. He's laughing.
He's just busy.
He's busy. He was laughing so hard. He kept laughing. I said, what are you laughing at? He said, it's funny that talking to you guys instead of typing on a computer. Yeah.
He said, oh,
scared him. Yeah. I don't know, 4 or 5 weeks ago, something like that. So yeah, but it has been, yeah, we talked to him recently, but it has been a little while, 4 or 5 weeks. Yeah, we caught him out. He called us, and he hit a button by mistake. So, Chicha and I, we'll call you right back. We're not afraid. We'll call you. So we called him right back. He goes, he goes, I didn't. It caught him off guard. But yeah, Double Dog's doing good. At that, I don't know what's going on now. Hopefully he's fine. Hopefully he's doing good. So if he's off grid, I didn't know that. Steve, hello, Sis Maureen. Everybody saying Steve Delirious. Yeah, Steve D's over here in town. Mr. Steve D. Got a wonderful, nice fiance. Nice lady. We see him all the time at Ala Turca. My favorite buddy down there, Ala Turca. A great restaurant too, by the way. He loves their tacos. Steve D loves their tacos. Those foreign companies take into account the cost of living there in the Philippines, not to cover price things that overestimate what they can charge and make there. Mark, AT&T, Dish Network, Bright House. I forget the many companies. We have friends and family who worked at these companies, and some are supervisors. They pay these guys nothing. They $300-400 a month, $500 a month. They get $500 a month. They're tickled to death. But and they work normal 10-12 hour days. And criteria, it's incredible.
He's online, see?
He's online. So we're talking to Double Dog now.
Huh? See, he's typing, huh?
Yeah, he's here. He's alive. Tell him we're on stream. Get his butt over here. Yeah. Okay, that's good to hear. Yeah. So Chicha's talking. No, he's still good. So we'll find out if he's come on. Devil Don Danny. I'm trying to confirm he's alive. I will let you know. JG, he is alive. We're talking. Chicha's talking to him. But it's been 4 or 5 weeks, something like that. There's ways around the Rule 4060, but only a good business lawyer. Yes, write up contracts. I personally know guys running companies that was absolute power attorney. Yes. You're right. Our life, that's exactly right. People say, should you own a business in the Philippines? Well, in some cases, yeah. If you see an opportunity, why not? Of course you can. You and your Philippine open up a business. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all. I know Bill Pruitt's going to be opening up a trailer store. My mother-in-law always grows extra eggplants because they're always in high demand. Local stores. That's exactly right. Eggplants, really a big thing. Calamansi's really good. I'm going solar when I'm in the Philippines. I will need advice because I'm clueless. No worries, Danny. No worries. No worries about that, sir. We can help you. We help you 100%. And I have really many friends like Scoot, and everybody can help with that also. Navy beat Army. Oh, they did. 31-7. Wow. Yeah. So Danny Stout saying hi to Mr. Surge. I find fast food chains are always packed here compared to Canada. Fast food is the new, it is 7-Eleven is packed. Fast foods is packed. Always packed. And it's always seems to be always busy at all these fast food. And people say, oh man, it's so expensive in U.S. Well, you know what? It's expensive here. You can go buy a hamburger and fries, still cost you $6-8. A Big Mac and some fries, $6 to $8, depending, if they have it. They don't always have it. Prices are the same. Believe it or not, a lot of cases. People say, "Oh no, it's cheaper." Well, no, at McDonald's and Burger King, even the Junior at Burger King, same price here as it is in the U.S. So it's not always cheaper. And they're packed. Those places are packed. You can't get in at Burger King sometimes. You can't get in McDonald's for sure. Forget about it. I was going to go to McDonald's. Usually, you go to McDonald's. Any McDonald's at 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, they're empty, right? U.S. They really are because people gone to work and they're doing their thing. Here in the Philippines, from 8 in the morning or 6 in the morning, 7 when they open, till they close. Pack. And a lot of kids. Full of kids. So I see... Hey, how you doing, Mr. So let's see. I find the fast food chains always packed. Danny, build a Western guest house for me. Yeah, already started construction. Yeah, I seen you too. Oh, Tom, you like bitter gourd or bitter melon? Kevin, hold on. Let me think. No, I don't like it. I can't have it. They make a bitter gourd salad or bitter melon salad. I can't eat it. But they say if you fry it really fast, put it in a skillet and fry it, like 1 minute, 2 minutes, it takes a bitterness out. It's really good. I don't know. Still cheaper in Canada. My bucket list has one thing on it, like Harold Balder. Eat bitter gourd all the time. Have a friend that grows them. It's good. I don't like it.
Judy, Double Dog said...
Double Dog.
I like calling her Judy.
Yeah, Jetty Judy. He says hi. Mr. Double Dog says hi. He's working now, right? I need a good coffee shop. How about a coffee shop with the internet and like the old Panera Breads, like the Panera Breads there in Florida. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them. You know what I mean?
Coffee shop, yeah. I remember when 7-Eleven was new here. It's in the States. They are nothing now to what they used to be here in the States. Not that they are like there in the Philippines. Yeah, 7-Eleven here.
I remember 7-Eleven. My uncle was a district manager for them, and they were really a good place to go. And Double Dog says hi to everybody. He's working. So he's tied up at work. And so he says hi to his brother JG, Judy, Serge, all. Everything is good. 7-Elevens, that's... You know what? 7-Eleven here. They're building a 2-story one here in town. 2-story. And I think it's going to have gas. Is it going to have gas?
What?
Gas pumps at this 7-Eleven? I don't think so. Okay. In States, they have gas pumps. No gas. But you wouldn't... It's the biggest 7-Eleven I've ever seen. It's biggest 7-Eleven. It beats the ones in U.S. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. I had coffee at 4 different places. I didn't like them. Sperlin, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like coffee here. Only coffee I like here is Starbucks and McDonald's and Coffee Bean. Danny, understand soda's not complicated. Better to learn, even get someone to install it for you. Yeah.
Yeah. I have someone here can install for you.
Yeah, we got people around that we know. And it's not that complicated to install it. You just need to know buy the right ones. Yeah, read all that. Tripty calls me Judy. I miss him. Yeah, we miss him too.
Judy.
He says I am working right now, and he's on. He says he's taking a few minute break. Maybe a chili dog shop. There you go. About time D3 works hard. JG says. Tell him JG says it's about time you're working hard. Serge, the trick is solar is knowing how to do it correctly and sizing it right, and what is good versus the garbage out there. Yeah, exactly. And actually buying the right panels. The key is it's not the solar, it's the batteries. It's not designing how many amps you use and this, that, and the other. I had a friend, I asked Scoot the other day, I needed help on solar. He's running 1900 watts. How much do I need, you know? And so I'm figuring it out. And I was spot on with it, so I confirmed it with Scoot because he's solar, and I confirmed it with my solar guy. And so this friend of mine's buying solar, and he says, how much? And so we figured it out exactly how much it's going to cost him, his benefit, and his return on investment. How long it's going to be before he gets his return on investment. And for me, my return on investment would be end of next year, and I'll have everything. Everything will be okay. Now that's excluding the batteries I'm getting ready to buy or get some batteries. So that's excluding that factor. So that would add on some continued time. So the end of next year, all my work and efforts on my solar is paid for. In other words, just paying for itself right now, as we're using it. We're still on solar. I got air on here, but we're still on the solar in the house, except for this and the light. So everything else on solar, fridge, everything. The trick is solar. That's exactly right. Serge, the trick of solar is knowing what to do. You're exactly right about that, Scoot. Serge, I plan on putting solar panels on everything that doesn't move. Solar is the way to go. Back it up with wind at night, Danny. Back it up with wind, depending on where you're at. Now here, we did a test. Wind would work perfectly for me. And Mr. Bill Pruitt gave an excellent idea on the alternators. And I talked to the solar guy about that. He said it will work fantastic. You don't go out and buy all these wind things. He says, man, we can do it on an alternator. And he's tested that at his shop. And he has one running at his shop. Now he's down into the valley there in town, and he's getting good wind speed. It varies, he said, anywhere from 12 to 20 mile an hour winds. Up here where I'm at, it's a more. And it's continually. So at night, when the solar's not working, you could flip a switch or turn it on, this, that, and other. So when the sun's not working, you have wind to do it. And they got some 800, 1200 watts of those. But that alternator setup that we're going to do for me maybe in the future, I don't know. Carl, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. How is everything? Good morning. Don't make me roll after it. How you doing? I don't know how to write. It's okay. How you doing? Don't make me roll. How's Atlanta? How's everything going? One more time. Banana hearts or banana blossom? Good or no?
Good.
Good. Which one you like?
Banana heart.
Me too. I like banana heart, Kevin, not the banana blossom. I like them both, but good. Banana hearts, delicious. I'll tell you something else delicious. The coconut themselves. You take that coconut. I love coconut. Hello, Tom and Ruth. Mr. Tim. How you doing, Mr. Tim? Thank you, thank you. You can use deep cycle like marine batteries. Danny, you sure can. Yes, you sure can. You sure can. You can use deep cycle marine batteries. You sure can. They work fine. A lot of guys use them. I mean, I got my buddy up in Bohol. That's what he uses. He's been using them for years. Deep cycle marine batteries. He loves it. He's got a nice setup. My system's on a two-wheeler. My setup is on a two-wheeler that, you know what? If I get a wild hair and I want to take solar somewhere, all I got to do is grab a panel, go take that two-wheeler, roll it on a cart, roll it out of the house. Even the batteries are on a two-wheeler. So I can move that. That's transportable. It's nothing to it. I have it set up where it's plug in, plug out. That's it. And then I can take a solar panel and take where I want to go, and then all I got to do is plug in a solar panel, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I have an adapter. You just plug it in. It's done. Now, it gives me the availability that no matter where I'm at, if I want it, I can actually do it. I set it up on a two-wheeler on purpose. I want to make it portable. I want to make it to where if I wanted to move it one end of the house to the other end of the house, we could do that. If I wanted to take that and move it to the blessing house, I could because of the batteries. Now I have gel batteries, and I cannot put the marine deep cell. I can't put any lead acid in the house. So lithium is okay, or these gels are okay. But still, again, too, I have it in the house where I can watch it. I could actually take all that and set it over in the garage. I could take it all and put it in the garage. We just have to rerun the wires. But it'd be okay. I always joke that my coffee's like my woman, strong and dark. I don't tell Rose about the dark. She just string me up by my toes. I would too, Bill. I would too. Mr. Tim, how you doing, Mr. Tim? Tim, how is everything? Thank you for coming on, my good friend. Thank you, thank you. Judy, oops. Carl, everyone needs a 7 kilowatt step-down transformer. Then you can have 110 or 220 with the ground anywhere you want it. Exactly. Yeah, all we did was that house is wired 220. This house is wired 110. We didn't need anything step down. We just had him wire the house 110. He hooked it up on, used one of the legs, and I can use these appliances here 110 and take them over there and use them 220. It doesn't matter, and we have done it many times because all of my other houses were 220 and 110. 220, and then this is the only one 110. I just had him do it thinking that it was I was told by advice, and I'm not saying it's right or wrong, to run this house at 110 from another American. Judy, the thing is a lot faster when I write or talk. Jazzy Daisy, good morning, good morning. How is Jazzy? Thank you for coming on. I want the solar setup where the panels rotate with the sun for maximum efficiency. You can do that, JG. As you saw mine are just setting on the roof. I want solar setup where the panels rotate. You can actually set them up where they do that. It costs they cost a lot of money to have that rotator done. Now there is a cheaper way that you can do it with the sun, and I forget what it's called. You know, Jazzy Daisy, welcome to the show. Let's see, Mark. I had the same problem in school typing class. Yeah, I can't ever type. I'm not. Aaron Walker. Good morning, sir. How's Aaron? How you doing? How's everything? Welcome, Aaron. I love coconut too. I can just live on it, eat coconut. I can eat coconut all the time. I love it. I love the water. The water is so good. It's so good, the coconut water. We had a health class at church, and a nurse came in and a doctor, and they were talking about how the benefits of coconut. And one of the things they said that when they back in the day ran out of dextrose, they would use the water from the coconut, you know, clean, of course, purified water, and that instead of using the dextrose for people that are sick. So that's interesting, right? I go, really? Yeah, I said it was a different version, but it was just really the coconut water. They took it and they refined it and cleaned it and stuff, and they would use that. Let's see. You're right. For some reason, I trust only Victron or PV controller and inverter. I have, these are not mono, these are poly. I have poly, I'm trying to say solar panels. Polyethylene, whatever, that's plastic. I have poly. I don't have the mono. I have the good ones. Let's see. I had to freeze my brain to write the last one. I have to think sometimes too, man. I'm doing fine. Good, Tim. We're doing really well. We're having problems with the internet this morning. It's driving me insane. The internet is just like not working for me, and I'm not happy. I found the best flashlight. Looks like a mini drop light. Runs on 3 batteries and put it out like a 60-watt light bulb. Awesome. They got some really good flashlights out now. That's something we need here. We don't have any good flashlights. I brought some from U.S. Ones I used to do hook cleaning at night, and they were good, but they've seemed to either disappear or I can't find them. $10. $10. Are there $10? Have you been in enough places where you can have your best 10 places to live in the Philippines? I have not, Sperlin. I have not. I am going to go to Cebu in the month, but I've not been. No, I can't say that. I would have to travel for a year, and you get a new place seem like every few days. You know what I mean? To do that one, I've not done that. I would like to do that. I don't. It's really hard. I have a daughter in school, and that's my problem. She goes to school, and it's really hard to have that. You know what I'm saying? Her school. Yeah, better add more panels. Sorry, Tom, it's talked about, but you're able to store in energy from the solar. You know what, Tim? It can be stored. I'm just throwing it off. It's just throwing it off. I'm not able to store any energy. I was able to do it at one time, but the company, the electric company said, no, we're not going to buy the net metering anymore. We're going to stop doing it because it's going to cost $200 per family to do that. So we're not going to do it anymore. So I'm just throwing it off. I'm just throwing power off. And it's not much I can do about it. I could supply maybe solar to some of my neighbors, but then again, too, you know, then it'd have to be running wires and troubles and all that stuff. I want solar for my well because they're expensive. Yeah, Lady Farmer solar is really inexpensive. They actually have solar pumps that you can actually put in your well. It's really nice. They work really well. You don't need a solar tracker. Buy 1 or 2 panels cheaper, it won't break down. There you go. Interested to hear more about your life in the Philippines. Plan on moving to Bohol next year. Awesome, David. All you gotta do is ask any question you want. Bohol. Yeah, great area, great area. Many people are moving. I think Miss Danny Stout's moving there too. Joyce Bernstein is saying hi to JG. It depends if you want to rotate on 1, 2, or 3 axes. Yeah, mine would be only, mine would be like this, like that, right? And I think I know what you're talking about. One, it would like this, but mine would have to be just be like this, east to west. But then the cost would be unbearable to put that up there. I have built all 3. The controller I use is photocells, costs about $100. The panel holders depend on what you use. Okay, all right. Joyce, Lady Farmer, how are you? Joyce is saying hi. Tom, most SM hypermart says Folgers blend coffee, regular and dark roast, in Times Columbia, but it's not cheap. It's like 400 peso for a small jar, 12 ounces, I think it is. I tell you what, I have not been to the SM hypermart. I've only been to SM supermarkets and Robinson supermarkets and Pure Gold and a couple of other ones. They never had the coffee, never had any kind of Folgers coffee that I could actually buy. No ground coffee, no coffee at all. I would even buy the ground coffee and just make my coffee. I'll make my own filter. You know what I mean? I use paper towels or something, make my own filter and just pour it through. But I can't find it. Even we went to SM in Davao and we went to SM in CDO, and no coffee on the shelves, except the instant, all instants. I mean, they got 40 feet of instant, not really. Well, yeah, they do. 20 on each side of all instant coffees, ground coffees. They call ground coffees in the Philippines. And for me personally, there's not one I like. The only coffee I like is Folgers Colombian coffee. And I was not able to buy it. Now, my friend did buy it at the SM at Hypermart. He said there was one left, and he was at that Hypermart. He buys his stuff there from the store, and he gave me a bottle. He actually gave me a container of it, and it's been gone now for months, so I've just been using instant coffee. Are you guys in Davao? No, we're at home. We're in Mindinao. We're at home. The Netherlands changed its divorce laws. Joyce, we're at home. I didn't say your name. I'm sorry, Joyce. Yeah, we're home. The Netherlands changed its divorce laws, so we're saying after 1/1/2020, max alimony would be €1,000 a month for a max of 5 years. 90% of married women have filed for divorce, take advantage of it before the change. Ogre, it's crazy, huh? 6X vacuum pack coffee, one USD dollar store. How can you beat that, Charles? Charles, bring a bunch for me. No, I'm contemplating on my coffee situation. I'm contemplating a Keurig and or the pods, and I'm really contemplating that. If I should buy that or not. On your Philippines, that's why big boy. On your This West Channel was on my recommendation. I thought you were about solar panels. My wife Sabu, we plan to retire there. Big boy, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you coming on. Yeah, in fact, my solar is okay. I had my technician, my friend that owns the company, does solar. He actually helped me. I designed it and installed it, and I burned up a battery. I installed a battery wrong because China battery, the positive and negative was backwards. Plus is plus, right? Positive, negative is the minus, right? Well, I hooked it up that way. Well, guess what? China got confused. They put them backwards. So I burnt that battery up, which messed up my system. And I had to have him come out. He says, Tom, it's not you. The problem is the battery. So, as you know, when it does that, it messes up the whole thing. One bad battery can mess it up. Are you guys in Davao, Joyce? Yeah, we're going to be in Davao in April. We're going to be April 19, 2021 at Delnor Resort. 19, 20, 21, Delnor Resort. Meet and greet, Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. So you're welcome to come. We will be there. You're welcome to come anytime. Do not send your coffee from the States, Tom. Okay. Do not send your coffee from the States. Tim, where's my home in Mindinao? I'm in a place called Mindinao Bukidnon. I'm in Mindinao. I'm in a place in between Davao and CDO, Tim. Freeze-dried coffee lasts forever. Never goes bad and tastes the same as brand new. I know. I wish I had some freeze-dried coffee. I'll be back, JG. Awesome. The Philippines kind of like Oklahoma, where you always have either sun or wind, sometimes both. Yeah, yeah. We have a breeze most of the time here, and we can easily install a wind turbine here. No problem. We have to look for a place because we don't want to live in Cebu. There's so many places here. So many places here. One USD 6 ounce, a good price. Should have stocked up for my move. Yeah, 6 ounces of coffee. Yeah, 6 ounces. That's a good amount of coffee for $1. Yeah. Hi, Judy. Big boy is saying hi to Miss Judy. Charles, where is that? You can find coffee at a good price. Yeah. Tom, Judy, my favorite coffee is just standard Folgers coffee. Ground coffee, standard Folgers Colombian coffee, just a standard ground. It's not anything is this fantastic. Just a ground. I don't even know. I used to buy a little container of it like this and buy that and have coffee. Then I would have my Keurigs, but Keurigs are so expensive. It's like 40 cents a pod, and I'm not going down that road. It's the Mountain Coffee pods. I'm not going that road. That's expensive. So. Our life in the Philippines, northern Wisconsin dollar store. Yeah. You know what? Ours is, you're talking about a business go into here. Good business go into. 50 peso store. Just do a 50 peso store. Everything in the store, 50 peso. Everything. You go buy utensils for tools. You can go buy coffee. You can buy whatever. Not necessarily clothes for $1. Well, no, you can sell clothes in there for $1 because they sell them for $1. Just start a 50 peso store here. You go like crazy. There's no such thing. A dollar store here in the Philippines, no such thing. And do it right. I mean, do it right. Don't do it like, this is the store, you throw it up. But do it right. A controlled environment. Controlled environment. Then you just have maybe aircon. They come in the door, have your registers, just like just a small, 4,000 or 5,000 square foot building. Steel, you can put it inexpensive, and just have fans and aircon in there. Keep it cool. Keep some frozen items. Keep some hot dogs. Keep some buns and breads. Bread's 2 for $1 or something like that, 2 for 50, or because you can buy bread 30 pesos a loaf, or right? What is bread, honey? How much is bread? 30 peso? 25 a loaf? Okay.
Bread?
Yeah, loaf bread.
It's 45.
Oh, 45. Okay. So loaf of bread's 45
yeah.
pesos. So a loaf of bread. But you could do specials. It would go good. You drink coffee black, or I drink my coffee black, Tim. And I used to have sugar in it. Now I have this wonderful, I have Splenda that Mr. JG brought me. Really nice. 3-in-1. 3-in-1. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not a coffee lover drinker. I need good coffee. Steve D, I said the same thing. I went nuts here for the first year. We went to where they grind the coffee. We went to the mountain. We went to they actually grow the coffee and bring it off the thing. And we get the ground coffee, and we buy it from a place in town where they actually grow it in the mountains, and they made it and they grind it up, and it's a beautiful smelling coffee. But every one of them is bitter. And I know why. It's the type or the variety of the bean itself. It's bitter. Very bitter. I do buy Maxwell House Colombian Dark Roast, $6.99. Yeah, those things are expensive. It's very expensive. Next year, I bring extra coffee. I know if and when I go back, I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna get me bring some coffee back and some stuff. I've had that before, 3-in-1. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Or made me a fresh cup of coffee. She takes care of Daddy on live streams. So I don't leave the live stream midstream, and do that. She always takes care of me. She's doing good. Good coffee for the right price. I find most possible fine. Or stand up and face that wall. I want to show them your beautiful hair. the other way, darling. All right, now I'm going to show her mother did her hair, and I want to show how good her hair looks. All right, ready? Don't look. I can't show her face. Her mother straightened her hair. Look how good that looks. Huh? Oops, sorry about that. Now, hold on. Stay right there just a second. I'm just showing how. So her mother straightened her hair. Okay, thank you. With, I don't know, girls, ladies. Yeah, Brazilian thing. I don't know. But anyway, her mother did her hair.
Eddie, how much is 4,000 KUSD?
4,000 is 8,000 US, $8,000.
Ah, 4,000 KUSD.
Oh, and peso? Let's see, 50, 51, 52, 400,000. 400,000. Let's see, Charles Tuck said, I'm in the Philippines, good coffee, right price, hard to find. That's rebonding. Did you rebond that, honey? Yeah. Rebonding, Tim. I don't even know what that is. What does that mean? Rebond. It's
Rebond the hair.
Oh, okay. It's a girl thing. They rebonded mine. Look what happened. It turned colors. Red. I get fresh beans grind. Corp office, the CEO and VP says great selection, price right. Scoot. There you go. So Tom, you're trying to say you're not like Ruth when she leaves, huh? No. About that, not on sale, Charles. Maxwell had a few weeks ago. Tastes good. The school project I did was so awesome. Yeah. She did. She got to go for a school project today. She's got to go, but the problem is she assumed that she could go. She never asked her daddy if she could go. She said, "I'm going." She did not say, "Daddy, is it okay?" Or "Daddy, do you mind?" No, I'm going.
I did not say that.
Okay. I use a lot of milk in my coffee. 33%. Maybe I should ship powdered milk. Probably, Charles. Probably. I used to love powdered milk in my coffee. The girls love a lot of powdered milk in their coffee. So for me personally, I love good coffees. I used to love drinking black tea in the afternoon, and I got on that kick for a while because some of the Walmarts we go to, they would have availability in the break rooms. Sometimes they would have tea for employees that wanted tea, and so I would say, okay, I'll get a tea. And vendors, because as a vendor, you're allowed, as long as you have approved security pass and clearance. There's a process you have to go through. Now it's more complicated, with a badge and photo ID and all this other stuff, and sign in at the front desk, and sometimes you have to give with security and things like that. They make it, and it's understandable because of who's walking around your back rooms, right? So you just don't want anybody else walking around your back room. So I would go in a break room, and of course everybody knew me anyway because I've been around these Walmarts for years. In fact, some of them I was there in the beginning, 20 years ago. Starbucks should be selling bags of coffee inside the shop there. They do some, but it's not, it's not as, how can I say, Starbucks here to me, and Starbucks and Coffee Bean to me does not taste as good here as it did in U.S. You know what I mean? I don't know why, just it's a little different here and there. Good coffee and milk. I like good coffee. I've always been a good coffee. I like coffee myself. Another good thing too that they have here that's really good, the best bananas you could ever eat on this earth. They have some of the best fruit. I thought I had good banana in U.S. I had no bananas, not compared to these bananas. I thought that I had good pineapple in the U.S. No. I thought Hawaiian had, no. Pineapple here is the best I've ever had in my life. Pineapple season now coming in. Y'all see all those cutters out there cutting the pineapple. Unbelievable, the beautifulness, and you can smell them. You can actually smell the pineapple. Watermelon is in here. Pineapple is coming in. They're doing corn. They're cutting sugar cane. So now is the season for cutting, and they're cutting a lot of the crops now because now is holiday time, and they take it to the to the mill on the big trucks. Now, something that you think about this, and I don't know if Bill Pruitt's still on here, something you could really use here that they don't really have here, and that's amazed me, is trailers in the field. They just bring a truck in the middle of the field and they just fill it up, and then they stack it on the ground when the truck leaves to go take it to the plant. Sometimes the truck has to wait 40, 50, 60 trucks, right, to get weighed. So he spends the night there, and then they go through because they weigh it and they check the sugar content, and that's how he gets paid. And then you can get loan on that money once you get in there and get the piece of paper. They can loan you money on that money till process, right? So you pay your workers and things like that. But the problem is out in the field, the piles are piling up. But there's no trailers in the field. Now, why? It's the same thing on corn. They pile the corn on the ground instead of putting it in containers. The corn is literally, so they're double work. I mean, I saw a mound of corn the other day in the middle of the cornfield that was bigger than my car. And I'm thinking to myself, the guys are bringing the corn, they're just dumping it in the middle of the field. But basket, dump in the field. Basket, dump in the field. And I'm thinking to myself, dude, don't you think you could put it in some type of trailer or some type of container and then take it from there and haul it off to the street? Or have it close to the street, so when that truck takes that load, he hooks up that trailer, takes that trailer, and hooks up that load. Or you fill it up. But no, they have to do it all by hand to fill it up again. So imagine double work. Now, this has been going on this way for years and years. So can you imagine you got 100 hectare, 200 acres of, 250 acres of sugarcane. And can you imagine how many trucks of sugarcane? Now, each truck of sugarcane can warrant you money up from $400 on a minimum for a truck, all the way up to $1,000, depending on the sugar content. And so, some of those guys pull actually so much out of the fields. It's incredible. So they could have 200, 300, 400 loads. So that's 2, 3, 400 loads times 40,000 peso. Yeah. So that's how a lot of the rich get rich here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see, Charles. Let's see here. Milk in my coffee. You like coffee and milk? Yeah. Tom, Starbucks should be selling bags. Okay, we read that one. I need take my first winter dairy farm. Okay, you guys talking? Never tried milk. It's creamer. Okay, let's see. Can you buy good bacon there? Hello, DW Herm. How you doing? I bring already cooked bacon from the States. Yes, must have good coffee as well. Australian option. It'd be hard getting bacon across the border there, for sure. Bringing it in the country. Yeah, you can get good bacon here. They have good bacon at stores. Sure do. Really good bacon. Spam. Yeah, exactly. Spam. I love coffee. I've loved coffee since 13, me too. I'm plain with nothing in it. Stronger the better. Most people won't drink my coffee. Mine's pretty strong. I should build trailers. Good idea. Mark, telling you, man. I'm not kidding you. I come back and the pile is done, except the pile got bigger instead it was 2 sizes of my car. But they literally haul, if they have, I'm just going to say, I'm making this up. I don't know. It's a big field, 20 hectare. So they're hauling and putting it all in the middle of the pile. Then they got to take that pile and do something else with it, and do this, and do that. So there's opportunity. You want to do a business, get into the farming, get a combine. I have seen a combine here, and yes, they do use it, and yes, they charge for it, and yes, you can use it, and yes, the guy does it. Now, say for instance, you have a truck. Another good business, you have a 10-wheel truck, right? 10 wheels. And they're hauling your sugar cane or whatever they're hauling out of the field. Another good business is that truck itself. Hauling business is a great business. Not everybody can afford a truck. Not everybody has a truck. You take a small farmer, only has 10 hectare. He lives on that sugar cane for 2 or 3 times a year for the loads. He's gonna depend on that guy to come out there, and not only that, the workers and the cutters. So contract the cut and haul it off. Good business. Yeah, you can buy bacon here. Bacon's here. Yeah, black is the best way to drink coffee. Spam is good with eggs. Hey, Devil Don, man, I love Spam. Not even a kid. My mom would never let us eat it. Spam, yeah. Spam is the same as bacon. Yeah, exactly. Look at the Monty Python comedy's good about Spam. Tocino. Frying Spam is not too bad. Spam is pretty good. Yeah, I could. Spam is something I like. Of course, it's all there's preservatives and everything else in it, but I like it. I made a version of Tom's casserole last night, and the girls liked it, but they didn't like it. Chicha liked it, but R liked it, but didn't like it. It's a tuna macaroni casserole, and they didn't like it. They need Kevin's Kitchen to come in and straighten me out on it and do it right, or Miss Judy, come do me right. Stuff pretending to be meat. Yeah, that's true. Stuff pretending to be meat. Spam is I probably in the lunch and meat section, probably number one seller here. It's just like it is in Hawaii. Number one selling product in Hawaii is Spam. They bring it in by the tractor trailer loads. Same here. They sell a lot of Spam here. And I guess because World War II, I don't know, but Spam is, they sell a lot of Spam here. We go in the aisle. I was in the aisle of a supermarket, and of course they have flavored Spams now. And there's probably a 10 feet section on Spam in the stores. They're in CDO. I don't know about. I didn't check Dabo. Have you eaten Scrapple? I don't know what that is. Scrapple, what is that, Miss Judy? It sounds like a game. Spam may be the same as bacon, but it sure does not taste the same as bacon. Or does it smell like it? It does not. But you know, yeah, you can get bacon here. You can get slab, you can get it cut, you can get fresh milk here. We drove right by the fresh milk place. It was packed. You could not even get in that place the other day. And there's so many people in there. It's incredible. Yeah, Spam, canned meat, no refrigeration needed. You're exactly right. Spiced ham. It was first made for the U.S. Army. That's exactly right. World War II, right? And that's how it became so popular in Hawaii because they have many dishes Spam in it. And here too. I mean, Spam is a big thing here. If you say something to someone Spam, they already know what it is. But I can't eat Spam. It has a lot of preservatives or something in it. I can't eat a lot of it. Jazzy Daisy saying hi to Davo Don. Cream tuna on toast is good. Yeah, I love tuna. I made tuna casserole, basically. It was just, I've had macaroni and cheese, and I've just basically put tuna in it and topped it with this other stuff. And cheese and more cheese. And so my girls, Chicha liked it. Or I ate 3 of them, and I shouldn't have because I'm on diet, but I was hungry, and we made pasta. That was my first pasta and stuff I've had in a long time. I had rice the other day for the first time in a few weeks. I enjoy, I have to tell you, I am feeling a lot better by not having the rice. I think I'm really, rice will really kind of weighs me down. Good morning, Roger and Gina. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome. I can't believe it's 9, whatever time it is, 9:27. I caught up. 9:28. I caught up. I always catch up about this time. Good morning, Mark Messick again. How you doing, Mark? How is everything? Yeah, we're in the room because my internet's been really messing up here lately. It's driving me crazy. Always something going on with my internet, and so it's just one of those things. Put a slice of Spam inside a potato, then bake it. Ooh, that sounds good. Chicha's good at making pretty good dishes. We had, she made almond flour tortillas, and that was really good. And then we actually took chicken and we made tacos with it, and chicken and lettuce and tomato and cheese and onion and bell pepper, and put it in there, and it was really, really, really good. Hello, BT. How you doing, my good friend? How is BT in the house? Hopefully you're doing well. Charles, similar to Spam, I guess, except it's refrigerated. Some concept of a bunch of stuff in it, like flies, wings, etc. Fly wings, Judy? I'm not eating that. Forget that. I'm not eating that. So BT, fly wings, etc. Miss Judy said that. So how you doing, BT? How's everything? Tom, the double work, I believe, to keep the job protection. You see that sometimes takes one person, is U.S. takes 3 here. Automation is the threat to jobs. True. They can't get a lot of workers in the fields now because they're all working at dole, plantation, highway work. here in the Philippines, this is something that's incredible. This amazes me. They give them a budget for the dollars, okay? Say, for instance, they have a contractor. It's going to do the highway, and they're going to do the concrete and asphalt for the highway. Their budget is X amount of dollars. Well, they run through the budget, right? And they do it. Guess what they do? They have added money. So what do? They tear up the center lane, even though it's perfect and there's no problem with it, and they redo it again to spend the rest of the money because keep people in force working. So even though the job is done, it's completed, they still tear up about, I don't know, quarter mile to half mile section of the highway. There's nothing wrong with it. It's been approved by the highway department. They tear it up again and redo it and put all new concrete in. They keep all those workers working. They keep the bulldozers going. They just tear it all up. They take it out, haul it out again. So that is the budget, and that's how they do it here in the Philippines. Where in the U.S., they would just take the budget and just keep the budget, put it in their pocket. But here, that's what they do. I asked the guy, I said, why are they tearing the same road up again? They just finished that 2 months ago. Oh, they had over budget. Oh, so they tear up the same road, perfectly good road that's already been done. Why don't they just take that and pave that street a quarter mile down the road that way? Oh, I don't know. But the money goes here, so the money goes here. It don't go down that road. Money goes here. So that's how they do it. I found that out. I said, that's the same road. And get this. So they finish that one. Then they go up a quarter mile down that way and do it again. So they start tearing it up and then redo it, re-concrete, all over again. It's been going on this way now for a year. So they must be over budget quite a bit of money because they're doing it. That way they keep the workers working and everybody going and everybody content and happy. Now I thought maybe there's something wrong with the concrete and the way they're doing it. No. Concrete's fine. The stability of concrete, the rebar is perfect. And now remember, when they're ripping it up, they had to rip out all the other rebar. They had to bring all new rebar in. They have to bring all new concrete in. They have to bring all the new dirt in. They have to bring all the dump trucks in, all that stuff. So that has to be all redone all over again. So that's what they do. In my area, I don't know about anywhere else. I don't know about over there. It was here. You know what I mean? So that kind of woke me up here a few weeks ago. I said, why? So I asked the guy, why are you working on the same? Well, sir, we're over budget. What? We're over budget. What's that mean? Well, we have extra money. So I said, you're going to tear up a perfectly good road and do it again. Oh, yeah. So they're going to tear up a perfectly good road instead of giving it to, like, this street could used to be paved, or that street, or this street, or this street. I said, why don't they just pave this road and this road and this road? Because the school could use this road. Or knowing that, parking lot. Take the extra and make a parking lot out in the middle of the field somewhere. No, it's not way. Jazzy Days, see you later. Thank you, Jazzy. Doing great. We're cleaning up our boarding house up here in Rojas. Life is just great. Roger and Gina, good for you. Good for you, my good friend. How is your boarding house doing? How is everything there? Doing great, BT is saying. I miss the food from the States. DW Hearn, yeah, I do too. I miss some of the steaks, is what I don't think I miss. Obviously not fly wings, but you get the idea. Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing like spam. Good bacon, yes, but only few places, S&R, eat some local meats, and factories, yeah, local. Who can't live without bacon? Yeah. Thanks, our life in the Philippines. There was a road in General Santos where there was a power pole in the middle of the road. Built the road around the pole. Really. I got a new griddle for the cabin. Going to be cooking a lot of bacon on it. I did see that. I love your cabin. Breaking. Morning for Behol, Chosney. How you doing, Chosney? Welcome. How is everything, my friend? How's everything going? She was on my internet. You stole my internet, huh? No way.
Yeah, she just transferred it.
She just transferred it now. Postulon, Postulon. I guess Beast Welfare, 68 Fair Tax Code Welfare, yeah. Chesney. Here we're still widening the highway to 4 lanes. Us, they don't use rebar here. They're using rebar here. And not only that, they're doing it right. They're spending a lot of money on rebar and whole 9 yards, and it's just amazing to me they're redoing it again. And they actually use what they call they're using these particular forms. It's really ingenious. I like the way they're doing the forms. The concrete forms are ingenious. They're actually putting from what I can tell about 12 inches of concrete for the highway, right? 8 to 12, something like that. It's really thick. It's thick, and many rebar in. I don't know how much. There's a lot of rebar in there. Hello. I just don't eat Spam. Period. Too many preservatives. Smells like it's not good. Yeah. I don't remember last time I even had Spam. I won't touch Spam. Charles, you have a healthy appetite. Good for you. I would not be able to eat much in an entire day just for one meal. I like Spam, but don't think it's good for you. Yeah, Spam. I don't know. I'm not a person that eats a lot of Spam stuff like that. I have in my past. Since I come to the Philippines, I'm actually eating better here in the Philippines than I eat in the U.S. I eat better here. I'm eating better than I ever ate before in my life. I'm getting fresh vegetables every day. I'm getting, what I do, I get a good chicken. Chicken's good here. I mean, Chichi brought home some chicken breasts. I don't know where you got that chicken breast. Those are huge.
They're at the market.
They're at the market. A chicken breast this big, that thick. How much did you pay for that chicken?
515
515 peso.
kilos.
How many kilo?
2.5.
2.5 kilo. 2.5 kilo of chicken. 515 pesos. So $5 for 2.5 kilo. What is kilo to pounds? 5 pound. So 100 peso a pound. So $2 a pound. I'm guessing. I don't know. I don't know. I'm very fat, 5'11", 165 pounds. Judy. Charles, you're good shape, my friend. That's not fat, Charles. Yes, it's cast iron Bridgestone. You know what? Breaking traditions, I did like your cabin. The only thing I wanted to ask you about your cabin was, it looks like you got it on a ridge there. When it rains, does water coming down off in that crevice coming down underneath your cabin there? Is water coming down in there? Another thing, BT, is how far up are you on that mountain? It looks like your fairways up, but I was worried about the water. The fresh fruit is delicious. Spam sends the stuff, posting his meat. Breaking is saying hi to Serge. Ogre, all federal welfare programs, U.S., cost about $350 billion, 13 budget office. My cast iron stuff, 50, 70 years. High scoop, breaking traditions. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, my friend? 195 days? 195 days to the meet and greet? Am I correct with that, Jeff? 195 meet and greet, something like that. And Davo? I'm back. JG, welcome back. Thank you for coming on, JG. Hey, Scoot, ABT. Yeah. Miss Ruth is on the phone talking. I think she's talking to Son this morning. Saying hi to Son. My son.
Your son.
My son, Double Dog. I'm back. JG, you're back. Did you have to call China too? Or did you call Russia? 125 days to the meet and greet in April. Jeff, thank you so much. Boom. Yeah, thank you so much. 42 likes, 30 on. Thank you so much. Doing good. It's the loveliest part-time, not too bad. And we're 2,200 feet elevation. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, 2,200. Okay, good. Homes have gutters and downspouts. They're running water away. They do. Yeah, they do. Some of them just use the regular PVC. Cut the PVC in half, attach it to the house, and then regular downspout, and then PVC downspout. No aluminum gutters, and then downspout, and then take the other half of that PVC and put it out like that. Or they bury it in the ground, some type of cistern, or runs out the street. What we did, we need gutters on the house. I don't have gutters on the house. I do need gutters on the house. But what we did was, in the yard, in case there's a lot of flooding, we do have access because our house is probably 3 feet up, higher than the street, to 2.5 feet, something like that. And what we did was we have pipes under the ground that in case it did get flooded here, it runs right straight out to the street. Because the street does make a canal. It does run a canal. I've showed you many videos of it being a river out there, 3 to 6 inches of water out there, easy. Yeah. So the homes here, you could easily put that on there. We just don't have. I'll be right back. Check firewood. Oh man, I'm so happy I don't have to do that. I used to have to do that, and I hated that. Checking the old wood stove and see if it had enough firewood in there. It seemed like to me that was my job. Getting up in the morning and doing that wore me out all the time. Were you cold? You cold, Jeje? Here. Here, a blanket. Here, Jeje. Here, Banky. Banky, Jeje. Yeah, we collect the water from the gutters. You know what? You could easily do it. We can collect water, but I can dig down. I don't know, 3 feet, 4 feet. I get water. I'm in even though I'm up on a kind of like a mountain. There's plenty of water. But here where I'm at, there's plenty of water. There's no problem with water where I'm at. In fact, the dam is, I don't know. How far is the dam from us, honey? Produces the power, the electric power. 40 kilometer, 50 kilometer?
I think it's 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So the dam from us where the water is 10 minutes, Chit just said. So let's just say 10, 15, 20 kilometer from us where the water is. So we've got plenty of water. And then if you go heading towards Valencia City, you're going to go to what they call our spring park, and there's probably, there's millions of gallons of water. Where she goes to school at is a first fruit academy, but it's first fruit farm. It's a farm. He has thousands and thousands of hectares of land that he bought back in the 70s, and he created a school. And this farm, he supplies the workers with all the sleeping, the housing arrangements, and the whole 9 yards. When you go to work for that school, you get a house. You get paid. A lot of cases, you get food. So they take care of their workers, so they never leave. Nobody ever leaves school. They stay there forever. I mean, some of the guys have been there 30, 40 years, you know. But anyway, and he's smart. He did that in the beginning because he knew exactly how to do it. So his farm, and he's got tractors and everything because he's been there for so many years. But they have everything. Corn, they do everything. Corn, everything. But what I'm getting at here is they have a natural spring on there. It produces so much water. It produces so much water that's incredible. What are you staring at?
The aircon.
Why do you keep staring at the aircon? Sissy, here, take this. Cover up with this towel. But it produces so much water. They got a natural spring. They have so much water coming out of that spring. It's unbelievable. There was a 6-inch pipe running, and it was coming out of the spring itself. And it was running out of the pipe here, 6-inch pipe. Water was actually running out, and it was squirting about 6 or 8 feet out. The waters and filling and flooding, and they used that water to irrigate all the land. It's really kind of ingenious how he has it set there. Everything drains out the cabin, so it's a good place. You can put heavy contractor plastic around the field, back with pea gravel, sand, dirt, and slope it away. Yeah, you can. You sure can, Kevin. You're exactly right. Fire's doing great. Must be 50 Fahrenheit in the house. Heat wave. Oh, oh, I would freeze to death. I have aircon here at 24 Celsius, and they're freezing to death. 23 Celsius, and they're freezing to death. Sissies. Here, I'll turn it up 24. Here in the States,
You did not.
Here in the States, we obsess with keeping our yards nice. Seldom see nice grass yards on video there. Hey, I'll show you mine. I just weeded it. It looks really good. The front and the back. It looks really good. I have a nice yard. And it's weed eat. Cut. I'm looking ready for visit time. I'll be there in a bit early, maybe 2 days. Be on a great vacation for me. No worries about that. No worries about that, BT. Come on, man. No worries. There's plenty things to do around here. Awesome. Looking forward to that ourselves. What we did also was when I had them bring in the dirt here, we had it packed in, right? We had to all do it by hand. And a neighbor here works for a contractor, and luckily he had a big bucket, a big one, a real big bucket, and it would pick up it. So we had him pack a lot of the dirt in here also. But it got to the point to where we packed it really high because we noticed that it's low over there and it's low over here when it rains. So we did it that way so we can get a good slope. Happy chores, happy chores. Right, lawns mean everything. Yeah, Judy, right. Here, my brother, he would go nuts if he was here. But my yard here looks pretty good. I have to say, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Are you back, darling? Here, take this one. Cool off with this, warm up with this. Ayoba. What are you cold for? What are you cold?
Aircon.
Aircon. It's not that cold, darling. It's not that cold. It's 20, it's only 23 Celsius. That's nothing. Yeah, I'm going to turn it on high. Night BT. Yes, night BT. You know what's funny? How's this thing only working like this? It says only 45 minutes on there, and I've been on here almost 2 hours. Isn't that crazy? Hey?
Amazing.
Yeah. It says 45 minutes, right?
I don't know.
How you tell?
I
don't know.
2 minutes ago.
32 minutes. It's weird how this computer's doing this. That's
Of course, it's 9:47.
Oh, who's that woman? You've never seen her before. Mark King. Who is this little thing? I don't know. She's setting up too, and she's cold. Free aircon here. Yeah, exactly. I'm hot now.
It's cold, dude.
Is it cold? Are you cold?
Daddy, you keep turning on high, but
I didn't do it. I just teasing with your mother. I'm teasing with her. I'm always teasing her. I do have some chores to take care of before I sleep. See y'all next time.
See ya.
Late live stream. Okay, go do some chores, my good friend. See you later. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for spending your valuable time. God bless. God bless. Thank you. I hate the my screen. You're talking faster than time. Sometimes I do. So, Chiche.
Oh.
How come it shows like that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's still
It's weird, huh?
107 minutes ago.
107 minutes ago. 120. That's longer than that. We've been on it longer than that. Rainwater collection could work in the Philippines if you had a good charcoal and soil-based filter to neutralize acidic pH and pollution may be in it. Yeah, I know. Rainwater would be a good thing. It really would. You could easily do it. Some people do collect the water. Yeah, some people do collect it. Rainwater collection.
Yeah, you can
Water.
collect water from the roof.
Your flower and all that stuff. Yeah, many flowers. All you gotta do is go set a bunch of buckets in the middle of the yard. That would work too. Set some buckets in the yard, right? Yeah, rainwater collection. So, what is it like for me living in the Philippines, Chiche? What is it like? How is it for me living in the Philippines?
I don't know.
I don't know.
good.
Comfortable, yeah. Or when you
Thank
go,
you, thank you, JG.
what did JG say? Oh, JG, whatever. Deleted that message. Well, thank you, JG. Look at him. He's like a bullet, isn't he? JG is like a bullet on that thing, man. Somebody comes on there. I'm on good. Frozen. Oh.
Have intermission number.
Yeah, intermission. Frozen. I don't like being frozen. Frozen. JG, I'm back.
JG is so fast. I barely can get the message from my brain to the finger, and comments is already gone.
Back. Yeah, back. Hey, exactly. So when I'm in Cebu, should I do like Chris does? Do a walkabout? Do Tom in Cebu? Hey, I'll get Chris. We'll go. Tom and Chris in Cebu. We'll walk together. That'd be cool. Refresh works. You're back now. Exactly. I'm glad. This internet, I have no excuse for it. And I'm sorry for it. Yeah. Way to go, JG, getting that troll. Man, you're back now. Yeah, any trolls come on, guys, you just get rid of them bad boys. I want to thank everybody that's always moderator on my channel and actually get these trolls. And I want to thank everybody for doing that because you never really know. Just a lot of just come on just to create havoc, and thank you for that, guys. Let's see here, heat wave. Okay, let's see. You're back. I'm back. Wear a mask. I could do that too. We could wear a mask and walk with Chris. I could wear a mask. You know, it'd be kind of fun to do a little outing with Chris and just to do that. I don't know if he's available. I'll ask him and see if he wants to do it. If not, it's okay. Because I understand everybody's private in their own way, you know, and sometimes they don't want people bothering them, you know, and that's understandable. Here in the Philippines, it's like that. I got 16 different internets. It has the worst connection. Yeah, I do. I have some. If I could get another internet, I would. So I don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Free aircon, though. Yeah. Yeah. A pollution mask, no joke. Yeah. Oh, in Cebu? Really? Oh, I thought you were teasing. Really? Is it that much in Cebu? Yeah. You did. You missed it, DW Hearn. You did. You missed it. You missed it. What is my life like in the Philippines? Wonderful. You missed it. Who is Chris? I don't know him. Do I know him? You do?
Yeah.
You do?
Chris in Cebu.
Yeah, Chris in Cebu. He does the walkabouts, Judy, where he gets up and he walks, and he is a no drama dude, man. Chi goes on there. JG and I go on there.
It's same name of Judy.
Yeah, same name as Judy.
Husband.
Yeah, same name as Judy. Good guy. He's no junk channel. He will not put up with it. He doesn't put up with the drama from anything. He's really a good guy. I've talked to him. He's just down to earth guy. Yeah, I'll go back and watch. Okay, DW Herm, go back and watch. Sounds good to me, my friend. So, what do you want to know about the Philippines, DW Herm, that you did not find out? How is my life here in the Philippines? My life is fantastic. We pretty well do whatever we want to do. You just make sure you're with the culture. Kind of go with the flow. Don't let the culture. Don't think that just because you come here and you come from another country, you expected to do that way. Because I was at fault at that. When I come here, I thought, oh, everything's going to be peachy dandy, and they do it this way in my country. Why don't they do it this way in your country? Why is things this way? But I realized that their way was just as good as my way, and they had the end results the same. They do things differently here, and it's not a bad thing. It's just where they are. It's the way they do things, and it's something that you always have to be prepared for. That don't get upset, don't get excited about it, because sometimes people will get excited about things, and you can't take it seriously unless it has to affect you seriously, health or something like that. Health, something like that. So tell me, Miss Kitty Mask, JG. Rush hour, very bad fumes, huh? Really bad fumes, huh? I am so sorry. So sorry it was bad for you.
Because of the smoke.
Smog? Yeah, a lot of smog in Cebu.
Like that.
We're actually just going to kind of go around and where it just suits us to go. You know what I mean? The topic is just for the heck of it. We only use it as a lead into talking about food and everything else. Other than that, the topic's great. Thank you, Miss Judy. Yeah, exactly. So DS heard that like he's upset about something. So DW Swarm 1, whatever. Where are you from, by the way? And or you have a channel? And what's going on with you? How's life with you? Sperlin, your wife's so fast that I can't wait to live there with my Panga.
Means
Yeah.
Panga, my
Lovely wife, girlfriend. Yeah. I might like Cebu better. Okay. That's okay. If I like it, guess what? JJ, we're going to build a little bamboo hut here.
Yeah.
Then we'll go there and visit. JG, you get Place on Beach so we can go visit. Yeah.
We will just go there.
Yeah, non-topics, number one. Who has topics? Always get off talking about food. Who has topics talking about visas and get off talking about food? Who has topics talking about living in the Philippines, talking about food? About 99% of everybody that's on here. Because you end up talking about something else because you're helping someone else answer the question.
Cebu is crowded, right?
Very crowded. Very, very, very crowded. It is a crowded place.
Gigi, you like crowded places?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do a walkabout. We'll do it on. We'll do it. I got to get me a. Make sure I get good internet. And number two is get it where it's not so bouncy. My gimbal will not be here. It's just going to be delivered in January. I ordered it in November, but it'll be here in January. I was going to get it by Christmas. It ain't going to happen. I was thinking, 6 or 8 weeks, get something. You think it's enough, right? Forget about it. Ponga is my fiance now. Awesome, Sperlin. Yeah.
On a regular vlogger Sunday, we got every LFC. You should do it.
Very interesting, Sue. I will do that, Miss Judy. I will do that. And kind of get a walkabout, do a walkabout thing. And if I can, I will get Mr. Chris and say, okay, let's do a walkabout together. Where do you want to walk? And I'm from Maryland, not upset at all. There are many Filipinos that enjoy talking to them. Yeah, okay. Good for you, my friend. I thought maybe if there's a topic or something you want to talk about that I did not tell you about, like where to live or where you want to live, or a topic about food, or talk about costs, food costs, talk about health insurance, visas, any of that stuff I can help you with. I get many, many, many questions on emails about all that stuff. A friend of mine is looking to buy 3 40-foot containers, shipping them in of this house, and boy, he's having a time with it. It's just having a time understanding how to deal with China. When you deal with China, it's different than dealing with other countries, as you know, because they understand you, but they don't understand you. So you have to be really explicit. So you have to write it in an English word so they understand it. Never assume something we talk to China over the phone is okay. Right, Scoot? So write it in words so they can actually read it and understand it. Because they'll get somebody who speaks English to understand it. Northern Wisconsin, many Panays here, married Econos, yeah. What did they say? It's 10 million OFWs overseas. That's just what's lifted on OFWs. That's not counting Filipino. It's in U.S. and Hawaii. Filipinos, there's more Filipino in Hawaii than there is in any other state in the United States. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
Many Filipinos.
And I only said it on TV.
Filipino.
They did a thing on it, on a channel. It says there's more Filipino in Hawaii than there is any other state in the United States of America. It's because back in the 30s, 40s, and 50s, and 60s, they brought them all over there, Dole Plantation and all the other stuff.
Roy Martinez.
Roy, good morning, sir. How you doing? Welcome, Mr. Roy. How's everything?
Loomis.
I saw a video reporter 5 median travel good look around to be heard of this guy. I never heard of that guy. I never heard of him. There's so many channels. Good morning to you there. Always a pleasure to watch the channel. Loomis.
Loomis 1210. Good morning.
How you doing, Mr. Loomis? How is everything? Mr. Loomis. Miss Loomis. Mr. Loomis. Sorry.
Terry Southard. Good morning.
Terry Southard. How you doing? Terry, how's everything with you?
San Diego had most big.
But no, well, according to ABS-CBN, I had to think about it. It was on GMA. It wasn't. It was ABS-CBN. They said that Hawaii had more Filipino than anywhere.
CNN.
Oh, is it CNN? Okay, CNN. Terry Southard, good morning. How's Vero Beach, sir? Yeah, cooler temps, huh? JG. Hello, Kanoi. Terry is saying hi. Hi, Serge. Good morning, Mark Jones.
Mark Jones.
How you doing?
Good. Working. It's
here now. More work. I know. You're going to work yourself to death. You're going to work yourself to death, Roy. We had, I think it was, there's 3 or 4 new vloggers coming in Cebu. There's a couple more in Davao. I said they're starting a channel. I just got emails on those dudes wants to support. I always get people say, hey, can you support me? Yeah. And I don't mind. I'll support. You support back, all is good. So good. You're working. Serge, how you doing, sir? How is everything with you? Good to see you. I saw you on a live stream other Miss Mars. I rewatched the stream, as I always do. And I saw you on stream. Good seeing you there. And you were tired. You says, okay, guys. At the end, I'll never forget this. You said, okay, guys, I am done. He's tired. And he's saying bye to everybody. Loma Linda, California. First place for Jollibee in USA.
When
And
I
hundreds
go
sorry
there, I will
sorries.
go to Loma Linda.
Loma Linda. Hundreds of sorry sorries. You can live there speaking Tagalog of Visayan. Awesome, awesome.
Loma Linda, where's
Lo-
Ellen White? Oh, is that?
Is it Ellen White there?
No. It's, and you go to Ellen White's house.
Oh, okay, darling.
Ellen G. White.
Okay, darling. How you doing today, darling?
Sige, tarong tiyan.
Oh, Skit Contien, was it my tuna casserole got you?
I don't know.
I don't know. No more tuna casserole. I'm from Arizona, my friend. You heard? I'm from Arizona. Arizona boy. Out there with Scoot. Minnie. Michael and Heidi. So, from Florida, then I lived in Florida for a period of time. Then traveled throughout the United States. I actually lived in a suitcase, is what I lived. And I had this dream of me traveling again in some of the places that I went. And I was thinking about that and traveling out of the suitcase and where I would go. I remember the time I told the story the other day. I went to Phoenix. I was living out of my bag. And we would do a bank, small town bank, and do a assessment on them for a consulting company. And then go from there and to be in Chicago the next day. What a strenuous job it was. And I remember flying Chicago and being so tired and coming in O'Hare, and it's like, oh man, gotta go back, and it's windy and it's hot. Yeah, Prescott, Arizona. That's it. Charles. Judy, high five to Miss Judy. Thank you for the super chat, Miss Judy. Thank you. High five to Miss Judy.
That's
Thank you.
for...
Okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Miss Judy. Thank you.
Thank you for the super
Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Charles, Prescott, Arizona. That's it. Southern Morgan has a good Philippine food court, quite good. I tell you where, there's a lot of Filipino. My buddy just was telling me that he was there. They had a rally there in Jacksonville, Florida, Filipino. And, of course, where Mitch is at, down there where he's at in Space Coast, there's a big presence of Filipino there. Are you going to expand the solar system? Roy, I'm set. I just need batteries. I'm set on my solar. My solar is producing all I need. I need batteries, and then I am set. I have 1,200 watt on the roof. That's all I need. Maybe back it up with a wind turbine and battery, and I'm set. So, yeah, it's Serge. Look at Serge says. The way he says, you need battery. Yeah, you're right, Serge. I need battery. I do. Once I get that set, I'm set. Yeah, everything's good. 1,200 watts. I have the panels from Germany. Oh, man. I have to tell you. And I bought them at Lazada. These German panels are huge, but, man, I can't complain by them. Thank the Lord. I did not realize the difference between Germany stuff and wherever China stuff. There is a big difference. We're up there cleaning the 200 watt panels I got from Germany, and those things are just crystal clear, look brand new. And I'm looking at the Chinese ones around the end where there's aluminum. I'm looking at their ends of them, and I go, are these going to last 20 years? They said life on 20 years. I said, no way. They're going to even last 10 years. I may have to replace them in 10 years. But I paid, it was a package deal. You know, it was, you buy 4 panels. They were about 3,000, 4,000 peso each. 4,000 peso each. That's exactly what they were. Cost per battery. These batteries I have here, you know what? That's a big question. You can, lithium batteries, lithium ion batteries. A pack, I need probably spend about $500, $800 to get what I need. Up to what I need is about $500 or $800. I have selected Pylon Tech. Pylon Tech, is that the battery surge or the panels? What were your concerns that led you going to solar and possibly win? Outages, Kevin. Brownouts. As you know, we had one this morning. Brownouts would cause me to go to solar, and I'm glad I did because power went out yesterday. Power went out today already. Power out. Sometimes 6 times a week, 10 times a week. So all you do is just leave everything in solar running all the time. You just leave it all running in solar. I have everything in solar except my aircon. So I know the power goes out when my aircon stops. So unless Chichi has a light on, but we have lights. All we got to do is just flip a switch and turn the lights on so she can cook and everything else. It's just I need batteries. I need batteries. So the decision about going solar for me and putting it on a cart was because I wanted the easiness. I can plug in a fan, and heat, and everything else. So Germans know how to engineer stuff and have very controlled quality standards. China not so much. Yeah. Oh, batteries. Batteries. So is that a good? How much is that battery, Serge? I just buy a building for people. So Scoot builds the batteries for people. Scoot actually sent me a picture of some batteries that I might look at for future, and they're expensive. You know, you can get batteries are expensive. No generator. You know what, Kevin? No, I didn't. And I'll tell you the reason why I didn't go generator. Depending, you can actually buy a generator for $200, and it would supply all I need here at the house. But diesel's probably the most effective one that I wanted to do. But I understand the glow plug in the diesel. It's always problems with that 2 years down the road, and I just didn't want to invest in it. I decided to go solar because it's free, and the diesel I had to deal with it, you know, and I have to have it outside, and I have to build a box for it. The solar, I just keep it right here, and somebody steal it. You see a thing out there, I cannot do it, Scott. Big couple, Mr. Doug, how you doing, sir? How is everything? How's Mr. Doug? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming on. $1,000 to $1,200. Okay, $1,000, $1,200 for 1.4 kilowatt. Okay, that's all I'd need. I only do custom lithium ones, 4 kilowatt and up. Biggest one for so far was 6,000 kilowatt battery for off-grid farm. Wow, Scoot, that's a lot of power. That's a lot of power, man. Lot of power. That's a lot of power. 4 kilowatt. A lot of power. All I need, I'm burning a kilowatt a day. I go through a kilowatt a day on the high side. Am I right with that? Am I right? No. What do I use? I don't use a kilowatt a day. What do I use a day?
I don't know.
We don't have a bill, do we? I don't even know. I forget. Serge, 4.8 kilowatt for $1,200. Yeah. I know a couple guys on Life Price do run homes and solar and battery also. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of guys out there doing them. Now, because of life and because of what's going on, solar's taking off like a rocket. And some people have actually used my setup as a starting point for them. There's people locally around here and people throughout the Philippines put theirs on two-wheeler also. They can actually transport it in their car and take it to different sites. And they have enclosed box for their batteries. My batteries are not in enclosed box with a fan. You know, you need to have a fan in it for airflow and things like that to monitor it. I do have a temperature gauge on my batteries, to let them know what the temperature is running on the battery, so if they get too hot. I do have a controller that does feed that, and if it gets too hot, it automatically shuts down the system. I do have alarm set up. I have the controller itself is a wireless setup system where I can actually dial in on my phone on an app, and it has a wireless modem to it, and I can dial in and see what my system's doing anywhere, anytime. All I have to do is just dial in. It tells me what kilowatts it's using, how much I use for the day. It tells me what the solar panels are doing. It tells me what load I have on the system and what my battery performance is. It also tells me if my condition of my system itself. It tells me my system is running poor, good, clean. And it's running really clean. I've never had really a problem with it. But the controller is really a smart controller. It does all kinds of stuff that I've not even used 1/10 of it. It's not a controller inverter setup. It's just a controller with a separate inverter. I wish I bought a controller inverter setup, but now in thinking about it, I'm glad I bought what I did, because my friend bought a controller inverter setup all in one unit, and he's having problems with it. But mine is just a controller, and then I have a separate inverter. Now, inverters is where you can cost you money in the long run, because you can actually spend You could spend $300, $200, $100, $400 for a good inverter. This particular inverter here, I only paid $150 for. It's 6,000 watts. But the only problem with it is limitations on this particular inverter. I would have to change this inverter out. It only goes to 12. I only got a 12 watt inverter. Because but it can go up to 12,000 watts of power. It runs 6, but it could run up to 12. What I did, I bought that one because it was one that was available. The inverter I had died. I burned it up. My mistake. Remember the battery thing, missed thing? Burn up that inverter. By me, positive, negative. China changed it from negative to positive. And so I burned up that and the inverter and messed up a couple more batteries also. And that was not my fault. That was China's fault. I had my solar guy said, "What's the problem?" He said, "Man, you did everything right here. It looks a beautiful job. You did good." He said, "The only thing is your battery. It's a bad battery." Thank you. God bless. Take care. Thank you. Jeff Misadventures. Thank you so much, Jeff Ovens. From reputable source. Yeah, it's good to be. I worked on Float RN at Oma Linda. It's a vegan hospital. Many in that city are vegan. Really? Doug, did you really? Yeah. Mark Charles, can you use just Japanese engineer production? His mindset is the cheap quality. Yeah. I think the Australian is concerned more because cost of electric services there. Yeah. I am Plug Mobile. Thank you, JG. Oh, very well. Thank you, JG. All piece run solar motorhomes on solar with battery storage. Yeah. I didn't have mine on solar. I did have a small solar setup. It was only like I don't know, 20 watt panel, but it was for my a GPS system and internet setup. Sorry, Charles, misspelling your name. Poor quality. Plug Mobile, deleted by JG. I don't know what he said. Are you on there? No, you're not even on. English Space Pug. Charles, I do full systems, but don't sell junk. I'd hire the one sell. 20% of your power. Australia's shutting down industries once made them prosperous. Altered God's climate change. Oh my God. Yeah, Big Brother. How you doing, Big Brother? Welcome, Big Brother. Thank you. Yeah, they are. I think. And as you know, a lot of the solars, they don't want you to do solar in the U.S. You know why? It's free. So the electric companies are saying no way. And then it gets into the fuels. You know, you get into the fossil fuel. Then you get into the oil business and everything else. Best thing to me, if I was back in the States, I'd go solar 100%. I'm sold on solar, and wind, and anything else. Hey, if you have as BT would say, a creek, I call them creeks, a creek, running by your house and it's running water all the time, man, I'd put me a generator out in that thing. You know, a turning wheel to generate a light or something. If it was me, yeah. Tom Scoot need to have a solar living container home biz. Yeah, exactly. Doug, boy, it'd go crazy. Yeah. Keep your controller separate. Exactly, Serge. So I did. Exactly. I don't want to have a control inverter. I have it two separate. And I did that for a reason. I thought about it. I don't know if it was the right thing to do. But after my buddy was telling me he bought a controller inverter, and he said he's having problems. It's not working right, and it's messing up, and alarms all the time. So I'm happy with what I have. Thank you, Serge, for that information. I got 200 USD in my solar, just starting with it. Roy, nothing wrong with it. That's how I did it. I put 2,300, 2,300, 2,300, 2,300, and built what I did. Is it perfect? No. Somebody's professional will come look at this and say, hey, it's a half-made operation. But then on the other hand, people will look at it and say, it's ingenious. It's on a two-wheeler. It's got batteries. It's running 12 volt. I can get more efficiency if I run 24 or 36 volt, maybe 48 volt. But that's because of the inverter. I could easily change it. The controller will do anything I want. We'll go 12, 24, 36, and 48. I also have a grid tie-in inverter where anything I have is thrown off. I can actually throw it to someone's house. I can actually take that solar and throw it to someone's house. They have a battery set up or whatever. I could throw that extra power to their house. I could actually throw the power they run whatever. But I don't have it set up because the power company says, hey, we don't do that anymore. See you, bye. Gel batteries that take 25 of the input power to charge, yeah. I thought there was clue in the name. 13, no chance, slave labor, okay, Charles. At least you were in. Okay, so I'm going to call it pause. Great press. You know what, guys? I think I'm going to call the stream today. It's been, I don't know, a couple hours anyway. And I think I'll call stream today because my back's hurting and I'm setting up. And my butt is sore and it's numb. Is your butt numb, darling? Mine is numb. You could actually hit me with a baseball bat and butt and I would not feel it. And no, you cannot. She would say, I want to hit you. No. And it would hurt. C'est kit contient. It's more efficient to run 220 or 110 appliances. Yeah. Is it more efficient to run 220 or 110? It's probably more efficient 220. I have my solar set up at 220, but I have the house set up at 110, and so my appliances run either or. So my fridge right now is running on 220 in the solar, but when we unplug it, plug it into the outlet, it's 1. And so I have it set up 220. It's running, right now I'm seeing it's 13.2 volts, a battery, and 220, it's running 220. 218, 219, it's a pure sine wave inverter. I have a pure sine wave inverter, so it stays a constant all the time, so it's not up and down, bouncy, so it's a sine wave, so it stays the same all the time. That inverter, believe it or not, is a good inverter. It actually comes with a digital readout. You guys seen it. It's a digital readout. It tells me the volts and what I'm putting out in the battery charge. And then it actually has 1, 2, 3 plugs that you can actually add. And I just added an additional plug to it to give me what I need. Nice fun group. Thank you. The voltage need, but 220 needs smaller wire. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what I have smaller wire on it. I have extension cord wire. Take care, kids. Good chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for coming on today. I want to thank everybody for spending their valuable time with us today.
See you all soon.
See you all tomorrow. We have Ruth.
Solar
Technical talk. Yeah. So he's bored. JG. Sorry, my friend. See you, Serge.
Bye,
See you, Mark. See you, Doug. Thank you. Take care. God bless. Roy. I want to thank everybody for coming on, spending a valuable time with us today. Roy, thank you so much for coming on. Charles, Finch, Judy, Miss Judy, Miss Bill Pruitt. I sent you a little Christmas gift I found a 12-volt deep cycle, 50 amp hour gel battery cheap. I can send it, Bill Pruitt says. Email Bill Pruitt, he says. Email Bill. Just send him a Facebook.
Send on Facebook.
Okay. We'll send you your address. JG. Charles, Mr. Bill, Finch, thank you for coming on. Charles Huckstadt, Scoop, Mr. Bill Pruitt again, thank you, sir. Judy Fisher, Mr. Doug, fit couple in the Philippines, great channel, you guys check him out. Mr. Serge, thank you so much, Mr. Serge. Mark King, Mark Jones, see you. Judy Fisher, Mr. JG, my son, Charles Huckstadt, Scoop, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in today. And Mark Jones, thank you. Thank you, Roy Martinez. Thank you, Big Brother, my Big Brother. Thank you for coming in. Bill Pruitt. I don't know what this Pubi. Oh, he's not even. He's a bad guy. Charles, thank you. Mark Jones, Serge. Danny Stout, thank you for coming in. Roy Martinez. Loomis 1210, thank you for coming in, sir. Thank you, we appreciate it. Thank you. Loomis again. Kevin Nash. Sperlin Edwards, thank you. DW's Herm. Thank you so much. They're made Filipinos. Okay. Sperlin Edwards, Judy Fisher, Scoop B. Thank you. DS Herm. DW Herm, I'm sorry. Thank you. Thank you all for coming on. If I missed you guys, Mr. Charles Huckstack, BT, please let me know. I will thank you for spending your valuable time with us today. We will see you tomorrow morning on Ruth's channel, Ruth and Tom Philippine Adventures. And thank you so much. God bless everybody.
Bye. God bless.
God bless.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Yeah, there we go.